So I made $900 day trading Nasdaq today on the eval account. Let's hop right into this bitch. I have not been trading, or I haven't taken anything basically the last couple of the last week, I guess. Literally has been nothing really for me that I wanted to take or felt the need to take. Just been waiting for a good setup and refining my 1 minute entry and shit. I want to enter more than 1 minute through just through intuition and shit like that, which I feel is my strongest weapon at this point. But let's get into this motherfucking some beach. All right. So on the higher time frame, well, this is a bit too high. On the high time frame, I was bullish up until this high, just because it felt good. Or it's an hourly high, and it's also London and New York high. Yeah, London and New York highs, right there. Looked pretty damn good. We also have these close. This actually made a. Nah, we didn't take this, but I was pretty bullish up until then. But I mean, before or right at market open, we just straight took that shit, and I was like, okay, I was fine with that because I knew there was a possibility for SMT. We made an SMT, sweet. I'm pretty damn bearish now because we just took those major highs and put in a big fat SMT, especially with this daily bias that was AMD. Because on the lower here, or look, midnight open right here, we come down into really not anything at all. We then come right up, take out these highs, which makes it bearish because we take out the highs, but we just keep going. We keep going. And I was like, all right, there is it's only these highs that are left, and then we take these highs, market open, perfect for AMD. Yeah, we take these highs, put in SMT very beautifully right here. I'm basically, all I need to see is all right, I just need to find an entry here because I know it will sink, or I know the price will go down, and I know to where as well. At least it's at least going down to this 4 hour, because the 10 a.m. close up here made this 4 hour order block. If we go higher, it's going to want to retrace down into here or grab this gap here. So I was like, all right, at least going into here after this, at the very least. So that was my draw. Basically, my draw for a good risk reward at least. I could have held it deeper, but it's not even necessary, man. It's not really necessary at all. If we scale down here into the 5 minute here, we see we inverse this gap right after open at 45. We inverse that gap. We don't have a gap on NQ, but we inverse it on ES. That's pretty damn good for me. We come down into this. This is a 15-minute. Yeah, into this 15-minute gap. We inverse 15-minute gap, although I was more looking of how it was reacting off of this gap. Which, I mean, this bird is flying outside. Alright, well, what the fuck is that sound, bro? Yeah, there's some birds absolutely tweaking outside the window here. What the hell was I even saying, bro? Yeah, I was looking for an entry here, which I kind of missed. This would have been a really good fucking trade if I just would have held my intuition, or just been very sure of this, which I was very sure, but I was still looking at the 5 minutes here for confluence. This, we create a 1 minute order block here at the SMT basically, and a imbalance. We don't tap into the imbalance, but we do tap into this order block right here. You can enter straight off of that. At the same time, we inverse this gap, enter straight off of that close, or I guess this open right there. Come on, it opens right. Come on, bro. It opens right there. Stops above the first wick of the gap. You could also place it here, but I'm pretty comfortable placing it here. And then just letting this bitch ride all the way down into this, the 15-minute gap, basically. 15-minute gap. All of that just straight ran. I didn't really find an entry. And when I found the entry up here, where I marked this trade out, it was already too late. And it was just straight running to TP. But I feel like that shows a lot of just that I know where it's going. So I was not even worried about that. I was like, yeah, I already knew that. Like, we also we start consolidating and creating or printing a little better price action right here. We make this 1 minute order block that respects this 1 minute fair value gap, which is a high conviction order block. Yeah, it's on the 1 minute. It's pretty damn good. Like, if we're going for this gap, what is this? The 15-minute gap and 4-hour order block, we're not gonna come back up here. Like, at the pace we're moving right now, there's no reason to go back up here. There's no reason yet. Like, we haven't even made a gap on the 5-minute right here. All right, this fucking, I swear to God, man. Yeah, like, there isn't even a 5-minute gap here yet. Or, I mean, maybe there is, but I certainly did not care about it because we respected this gap. Especially when we displace even further. We have, this is the one where I actually found an entry because we were pretty damn close to my, yeah, this is the one I actually ended up taking. We create another upswing, make this order block, which is actually, now when I look at it, well, I think it's on a higher time frame actually. It's like on the 2 minute. Yeah. It's like a 2 or 3 minute order. I mean, it's, who fucking cares, bro? Like, it doesn't really matter the finite shit. You can just tell, like, it's a retracement. It wants to come back into where it retraced to fill price. This was mostly based off of this fair value gap and just how order flow is playing out. Like, if we look here, this blue line is the 15-minute gap. We don't care about that. We're going to the 3-minute. Shit. We have a 3-minute gap right here. We come down here. We come straight up into this 3-minute gap. Very good. 5 minutes looks very good afterwards. Like, I didn't enter off of, like, this was later, but you can just tell it looks banging. We come into this shit here. I kind of wanted to enter right off of this, but it did not really seem super well, just because we just took this 15-minute gap that was here. But as soon as we get this displacement, big fat displacement down all the way down here, I'm like, all right. Like, if we get a retracement up into this order block, this is a 2 minute, I guess it's marked out as, or it's a 1 minute. I guess I marked the entire move. I didn't just mark the candles. Yeah, I marked the entire move from this low up to these green highs. I guess this is actually the order block, but I wouldn't even answer off of that. So this is perfectly fine. We create a range from this. We come up into the 0.5, stick our little wick into this, and then we displace down. We take this low, and I'm like, okay, if we take this low, there is potential that we come out here and stop me out. So I place my stop loss right here at this red line. Because if it wants to go lower, this will create an order block sort of, and it will hold, especially when it has already held, or especially when it's filled part of this gap. Like, it's tapped into this gap, which is perfect. So come down, take this low. I place my stop loss right here instead of up here. Yeah, stop loss up here. Yeah, I'm just tweaking right now. Sorry. I feel like I'm speaking all over the place, man. But yeah, original stop loss. This is the first candle of this three candle pattern, which is the fair value gap that we tap into with this displacement up into this order block. I enter off of just straight on this that we enter it, basically. Yeah, we dump, take this low. I place my stop right here. We come up and just completely edge my stop loss. Like, I would have lost like $100 here maybe. So it's basically break even. I wouldn't have been mad. I was really happy actually that I can read prices well, or maybe I was just lucky, but this felt like some true third eye awakening type shit. It comes up here, it respects that level as I want it to, and we just straight dump, straight through all of this. I could have held this bitch, like straight through this 15-minute gap, but like on an eval, I'm risking a lot. It's not like it's not really worth it to hold all of this if it just wants to tap it, because we come down into this 4 hour. No, it's yeah, this 4 hour order block. It could just straight go up again, or like at the very least, it could just tap this, come up into and take my stop loss. Like I to me, it's just not really worth, especially when I'm trading one contract. Like maybe if you were trading heavier size or a lower, I mean, I guess lower size but more contract, you're trading the micro. You could partial here, play stop here, and then hold to this. But like, it doesn't really like it doesn't really do anything for you, honestly. I mean, what? How much extra do you get, bro? Like, it's not. Maybe it's a decent amount because it's a very. It's a lot of ticks that it moved. But yeah, that's also the reason I didn't want to hold because it's a lot. Like it's a whole 15-minute gap, bro. Like what is this? 100 extra ticks. Like it's to me, it's just not worth it, bro. Not worth it. Like it's just yeah, it's like $200 extra if you're trading the micro. It's not really worth it. So yeah, that was basically that for today. In and out, or it was pretty long, but we secured some shit at 10:20. We got our shit. Very good day. I'm very pleased with myself. I'm gonna try and pass this bitch ass account. The account is on Top Step, by the way, and that's about it for this video. I think the quality of the yeah, I didn't even mention that shit. The quality of this vid is like some ass because, as you all know, I'm on the bitch ass laptop, and I'm traveling right now, or I'm in Malmo. I'm in Malmo, man, and yeah, I'm just enjoying the summer, man. Enjoying the summer. It's a little vacation, I guess. I don't know. I'm traveling a bit. Is the sound? The sound might be fucking off sync here, bro. I'm lagging, or like the feed is lagging. Whatever, man. That's it for this video. Hopefully you learned something or could take some sort of information from this. And yeah, write in the comments if you want to see some more shit. I don't know. Or write in the comments anything because it helps the algorithm, I guess. So that's it for me. I'll see you next time I trade, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.